Welcome in, welcome in. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have got my chicken breast. We're going to get going here. Let me do this. Let me get my chicken cut open, and I am going to rinse this off and then get it going. Welcome in tonight, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Glad to have you guys on. Got some really good content tonight. Oh, and by the way, this is the chicken I'm eating right here. Here's what I'm eating. Natural raised chicken breasts. Okay, I've already washed my hands. I'm going to trim what little bit of fat is on here. I'm going to trim it off. And by the way, if you would, type in the city you're from. Type in your hometown. I'm going to give you a shout out tonight when you roll in here. So let me trim this little bit of chicken off. I'm going to give you a shout out when you roll in. I want to know where you're from. I love to hear where you guys are calling in from, where you're watching from. I will give you a shout out to your hometown. Welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Glad to have you guys in. It is a privilege to have you on. Tonight we got a great topic to tackle. If you're a newbie, type in newbie. I'd love to welcome you in. And I'm going to just trim this chicken off real quick. And I'm going to put some seasoning on it. Now, if you want to know the type of seasoning I use, type in SS. If you want to know the type of seasonings and spices I use, type in SS, and I'll be happy to put them on. And I'll be happy to show you. Type in SS if you want to know what seasonings and spices to use. If you would, do me a favor and type in the city you're from. I'd love to welcome you guys in. But don't be bashful, by the way. We have a lot of bashful people on here. Do not be bashful. I love hearing where you guys are from. Got a lot of people from Australia, Canada, the USA. So I'm going to trim this chicken off. I'm almost done. If you want to see the seasonings and spices that I use, type in SS for seasoning spices. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain to you the title of this broadcast. All right. So a lot of people out there, and I'm going to get to that more in a minute. I will get to that more in a minute. You're welcome to type in questions, comments, concerns. Nobody wants to see the seasonings or spices. All right, we'll roll with that. Nobody wants to see the seasonings or spices. We'll just drop that. I'll just hide them from you. Oh, we got someone wants to see them now. All right, let me finish trimming this last little bit of fat off here, and I'll put them on. Okay. All right, we're ready. Nice. Now let me get my seasonings and spices ready. All right, I'm going to get Alderwood smoked sea salt. If you like smoked sea salt, type in SS. Alderwood smoked sea salt. I'm going to put some of this on. All right, now I'm going to go with some Borsari seasoning right here. I'm going to sprinkle some of this on. Welcome aboard. If you would, type in the city you're from. I will give you a shout out to your hometown. I'm going to give your hometown a shout out. Where's my favorite? This is my favorite. Onion powder. If you like onion powder, type in OP. If you like onion powder, type in OP. Welcome aboard. Welcome in, welcome in. It always settles in the bottom. I got to bang it against the wall to get it to come out. All right. I'm going to put this on. Kissimmee, Florida. Welcome aboard. Let me spray this pan and I'll put it on. And I'm going to put more onion powder on once I get it in the pan. This is going to be very good. All natural chicken breast. Welcome in tonight. All right, I'm going to put some more OP on. If you like onion powder, type in OP. All right, let me get my bag out. I'm going to throw this away. You know what? I forgot I had these sweet potatoes here, and they're almost rotten. That breaks my heart. I hate to waste perfectly good food, but I forgot I had them. Okay, I'm going to throw this away right quick. Welcome in, welcome in. Matella D, where's that you're from? I can't distinguish what that meant. Okay, let me get my salad going. And this is the beef that I'm going to have with the salad. All right, but I got a new salad for you guys. Let me get it going here. So today's topic, let me talk about tonight's topic. So tonight's topic is going to deal with never gain the weight back you lost. And let me tell you why I asked that question. Let me ask y'all a question. Who on here has lost 10 pounds but gained 20 back? Who on here lost 20 pounds but gained 40 back? Or maybe you lost 60 pounds but gained 70 back. That is someone that's called a rebound. That's someone that's called rebound after weight loss, or another term is yo-yo dieter. So let me ask you a question: if anybody on here has lost weight but gained more back, or has lost weight but at least gained it back, type in yo-yo, Y-O-Y-O, and I'm going to tell you how to prevent that. Because a lot of you guys on here I know you've made progress. I know you've lost weight, but you always end up rebounding or gaining it back. So type in yo-yo or rebound, whichever you want. Let me get going right here. I'm going to show you my first ingredient for this. My salad, I got some super greens. Okay. So Deborah's a yo-yo. Matalela's a yo-yo. Emily's a yo-yo. LaMonica's a yo-yo. Emily, yeah. So this will be really good for y'all tonight. So do me a favor. If you know a yo-yo dieter, do me a favor. Click share in the bottom left corner. Only if you know a yo-yo dieter. Because here's why. That way we can share the broadcast with anybody that's a yo-yo dieter, and we got to get eyeballs on here to help you guys out and prevent it. So we want to prevent yo-yo dieting. All right, so I'm going to put that on. Now I'm going to add some spinach, some raw spinach leaves. Okay. So the number one factor. Thank you, Emily, for the share. The number one factor, or the number one common trait among yo-yo dieters, is that they love to have bars and shakes. They love bars and shakes. You show me someone that lost 30 pounds or 50 pounds or 60 pounds, and that person was having 2 or 3 shakes a day. They're having lots of protein bars. They're also having juice diets, detox diets, and juice cleanses. A lot of juices, a lot of pills, potions, and powders. Or at least shakes, bars, and juice detoxes, juice cleanses, stuff like that. If that sounds like you, if you followed one of those protocols, lots of protein shakes, or at least 1 or 2 a day, a protein bar, or juice cleanses, detox diets, or juice fasts, type in J for juice, type in P for protein powder, or S for shake, or P for protein bar. Just to give me an idea, I want to see who all's used one of those, because that's the number one reason. You show me anybody that loses a lot of weight, dropped 30 pounds, dropped 20 pounds, and gained it back. That's the key. And gained it back. Part of their weight loss process was using that. Was a juice fast, juice cleanse, detox diet, or was a lot of whey shakes, a lot of protein shakes, and a lot of protein bars. So type in which one of those you did if you're a rebounder. Let me dice my. I'm going to have some cucumber. Actually, this is zucchini. I meant to get cucumber by mistake, or I got zucchini by mistake. I meant to get cucumber. So let me tell you why that's a bad thing. Number one, a juice fasts and protein shakes, those are liquid, okay? And the thing about a liquid is a liquid is absorbed. A liquid is not digested. And when you do that, you miss out on the thermogenic component of digestion. For example, look at this salad. This salad is a lot of food, right? And it takes up a lot of space, but it's not many calories. Now, I'm not saying you should count calories. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But it has a high vitamin and mineral content. It's very nutritious. High micronutrient density. Okay? And let's keep going with this salad, too. You see, when you have a food, let's just say, and you should not count macros or calories. But just for the sake of this explanation, imagine if you had a shake that was, 300 calories and a salad that was 300. Which one's going to speed up your metabolism the most? Well, the salad would, with all the extra stuff that's in it, which you'll see in a minute. Because the shake is going to be absorbed. Liquid is absorbed, and food is digested. And digestion revs up the metabolic component. People underestimate the profound metabolic component of digestion. All right, time out. What does metabolic mean? Metabolic means metabolism. And what is metabolism? Your metabolism refers to the rate at which your body burns calories. By the way, if you share this broadcast, type in share, and I'm going to give you a shout out right now. So what I'm going to add to this is I got some pico de gallo right here. If you like pico de gallo, type in PDG. Okay, Periscope. If you're on Periscope, I really don't answer questions on Periscope. I have Periscope to funnel you guys into my Facebook. So if you're on Periscope, immediately get to Facebook, facebook.com/Wet Wolf Training. Follow me there. Also, follow me on Instagram, wet_wolf. Thank you, Matala. Thank you, LaMonica. Follow me on Instagram, wet_wolf. And if you have a question to ask, Periscope really isn't. Periscope is a funnel to get you guys onto Facebook. So Periscopers, I will not be answering your questions on Periscope. Jump on Facebook, facebook.com/wetwolf training, and I'll answer your question there. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more pico de gallo. I got this one today. Let me put this on real quick. If I can open it up here. So the first problem of the Rebound Yo-Yo dieters is that they took a detox diet, a juice cleanse, a juice fast, or a lot of whey shakes, protein shakes, or they took protein bars. And we want to drop all of that and get you on tons of healthy, real food. What do you think is going to boost your metabolism more? A super healthy salad or a protein bar? Which do you really think will? Now, we're not done with this yet. I'm nowhere near done. Let me show you what I'm going to add next. Now I'm going to add, check this out, some ground flax seeds. Now, ground flax seeds, thank you for the share, by the way. I appreciate you guys sharing. These ground flax seeds are a source of healthy fat and have kind of a crunchy texture. And I'm going to sprinkle some on to the salad right here. Very good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more healthy fats. Let me tell you, this is another rule you guys forget. Anytime you have a vegetable with protein, and salad is obviously vegetables, you always want to add healthy fats to it. I'm going to add half an avocado here. It's less than half an avocado, but I'm going to add some more in a minute. Catherine Serrano, thank you for the share. I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing the broadcast. I appreciate that very much. Very good, very good. Okay, very nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more avocado. I didn't get very much added in there. I'm going to take this and cut this open. By the way, if you think this chicken is ready to flip, type in flip, F-L-I-P. If you think that chicken's ready to flip, type in flip. All right. And if you want me to recap the seasoning I put on the chicken, type in recap. All right, I'm going to cut open this little bitty avocado here and get some more healthy fat in the... I'm just going to squeeze it on here, get some more healthy fat in here. So let me ask y'all a question. Who on here has ever had a salad with like a chicken breast, turkey breast, shrimp, tuna, and you were starving an hour later or an hour and a half later? If that sounds like you, type in SS for starving salad, and I'm going to tell you how to prevent that. Because I want to know. Now, I'm not done with this yet. I've got to add something else to it. Check this out. I'm going to add a Campari tomato. Now, a tomato is technically a fruit. Did you know that? A tomato is actually a fruit. If you knew a tomato was a fruit, type in fruit, F-R-U-I-T. Type in fruit if you knew a tomato was a fruit. I bet none of y'all knew it, though. Let me rinse this off. Sandra, who told you this was a fruit? Bless your heart. All right, now I'm going to dice all this up. Let me get my other knife out. I'm going to dice all this up. Now, you don't have to dice up your salad. I like to dice mine up. It just makes it easier to eat. Let me show you my last ingredient. Now, and I'm going to cook this. This is what I'm going to put on the salad. This beef. Let me cook this first, though. So let me show you my last ingredient I put on here before I put the beef on. Blueberries, fresh, delicious blueberries. I'm just going to get a handful. And put them on. There you go. That's phenomenal right there. Let me put a top on this, and I'm going to let it sit over to the side until I finish cooking the beef. Okay, let me recap the seasonings and spices I put on. By the way, I'm going to put some new spices on before I flip this. Cajun Creole seasoning. That's going to be delicious. Let me sprinkle this on. All right, so I've got it like 5 different seasonings. Let me flip it. This is ready to flip. Okay, I used Cajun Creole seasoning. I used onion powder. That's my favorite. I used, what else? Alderwood smoked sea salt. Just an FYI, Periscope, my Periscope viewers, I don't answer questions on Periscope. So hop over to Facebook, facebook.com/wetwolftraining. That's where I field all questions. Also, follow me on Instagram, wet_wolf. I'll put up lifting videos. At least I'm going to do a weightlifting. I'm going to get a video tomorrow. I'm going to do bench press 245 for 5 reps with a pause on my chest. And I will be putting that video up on Facebook and on Instagram. Okay, let me get, what's next? Now let me show you what I'm going to mix with this chicken right here, okay? And you're going to see me mix the beef with this in a minute. Let me get my, man, I've only got 2 sweet potatoes left. That's all I got left. These are Koreans. I bought these at Super H Mart on Sunday. All right, so let me do this. Let me, you know what? Do I have room to fit the beef in here? If you want me to try to squeeze all this beef in with the chicken, type in beef, B-E-E-F, and I'll squeeze that in the pan. What do y'all think? Should I try to pull it off, yes or no? I think it might fit. What do y'all think? Should I try it? Type in beef and I'll try it. Otherwise, we'll let it sit. Okay, let me get my food ready for the my sweet potatoes ready. Okay. So I'm going to take my sweet potato here. Just a reminder, I don't answer any questions on Periscope. Periscopers, get to my Facebook page, facebook.com/wetwolftraining. That's where I field questions on the live stream, on the Facebook live stream, not the Periscope. I'm peeling off all the skin. You don't have to peel the skin off yours. I don't like the skin. The skin is actually very healthy, though. I got two Korean yams. I'm just peeling the skin off here, and you don't have to get all the skin off. I just don't necessarily like the skin a whole lot, so I'm just going to peel it off. Okay, now what I'm going to do is dice all this up. Let's see how this chicken's coming. Let me cut this in half. So that's almost done. All natural chicken. That's almost done. What do y'all think? I'll let it cook a little bit longer. Now let me explain to you why this is so powerful. Let me explain to you why this combination of meals is so powerful. So this is going to be meal 2 right here. And then the chicken and yam will be meal 3 tomorrow. Now tomorrow is a weightlifting day, so I will lift weights tomorrow. So I'm going to have, here's what I got here. Let me tell you what this meal is going to do. This meal is going to do the opposite of what the people that lost a lot of weight and gained it back, the yo-yo dieters. And let me get back to that topic. Those people, number one, what they did is they took juice fast, juice cleanses, detox diets. They took whey shakes, and protein bars. And they should have had huge, hearty meals like this that would have boosted their metabolism a lot more. See, when you eat a meal with beef, grass-fed beef, and all this salad and blueberries, here's what it's going to do. First of all, it's going to reduce hunger. That's good. It's going to balance blood sugar levels because your hunger is regulated by blood sugar. Number 2, what it's going to do is it's going to crush cravings. The third thing that it's going to do is it's going to add energy. It's going to increase your energy levels. Because a lot of you guys can't even make it to work without a cup of coffee. A lot of you guys can't even make it to the gym without a pre-workout or an energy drink. So you guys need a lot more energy. You guys are eating twigs and berries of processed refined foods over cardio in 5-6 days a week, and you're starving. I had somebody yesterday ask me if they could do a weightlifting and a cardio in the same day. I said, your diet must be trash if you have to work out twice a day. It's got to be. So look, this is gonna. Here's what this is gonna do: reduce hunger, crush cravings, increase energy, and boost metabolism. And your metabolism refers to the rate at which your body burns calories. So the second reason that people rebound on their diet, the second reason you guys lost weight then gained it back is because you took a fat burner pill, a diet pill, you took an energy drink, or I don't mean a little bit of coffee maybe every other day. I mean, you guys overdosed on caffeine, on stimulants, and crap like that. And you did that because you had to do that because you cut your calories so low. And when you cut your calories super low, what happens is it suppresses your metabolism. Never follow the calorie balance equation, which means super low calorie or cut your calories lower than what you intake, or your expenditure rather, expend more than you intake. What happens when you do that is your metabolism slows down. And then so you have to take, and you get sleepy and sluggish, and you have no energy, so you have to take a diet pill, you have to take a stimulant, a coffee cup, you have to take an energy drink. And then the third reason you guys rebounded is you over-cardioed. You were in the gym way too much. Okay? So let me do this. I'm going to add some of this chicken to my yams here. Just an FYI, I would respectfully ask that no one on here gives me advice. I would respectfully ask that nobody on this live stream gives advice. Nobody on this live stream is in any position to offer advice. You guys are kind of like, think of yourselves as the sheep and I'm the shepherd. You guys are lost, you're clueless. You guys are losing 30 pounds, gaining 40 back. You guys are like lost sheep and I'm your shepherd. Think of it that way. Nobody on here needs to be giving anybody advice on anything nutrition related. Let's be very clear on that. So, this is meal number 3. Thank you, Jenna Rebecca Jones, for the share. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right, now, I'm going to move the rest of this chicken out of the way, and I'm going to take it out of the pan here in a minute. I'll just take it out right now. And I'm going to add in my beef here. So if you want me to recap the 3 reasons that that you rebounded on your diet, type in recap. Now, a lot of you guys keep making these same mistakes, okay? You keep taking juice fast, detox diets, cleanses, whey shakes, protein bars. You keep doing that. Number 2, you keep taking stimulants, diet pills, energy drinks, caffeine pills, tons of overloaded on Starbucks coffee, pre-workout formulas. You keep taking that garbage. And thirdly, you're in the gym 5 or more days a week. You over-cardio. And when you do all of that, what happens is you drop your blood sugar way too low. Okay? Like, here's a good example. Angela here, or Angela, whatever her name is, she's asking what kind of yam I ate. Angela, that's not the reason you gained 60 pounds back. The type of yam that I'm using here, that won't affect you gaining 40 pounds back. So we got to remember that, folks. We want to focus on the 90%, not the 2%. It's negligible. The type of yam I ate is negligible. Share the broadcast. If you know someone that thinks if they eat a certain type of yam, it's going to solve all their problems. Share the broadcast. If you know someone that literally, truly, in their heart of hearts thinks if they take a fat burner pill, a juice fast, or a detox diet, that's going to change their success. Share the broadcast in the left corner. If you know someone that truly believes their success, their weight loss success will hinge on taking a diet pill, a whey shake, a pill, potion, or powder. And I guarantee you, we all know someone like that. And that's what's killing you guys. You guys, supplements should be 1% of your fat loss. Exercise is 9%. Nutrition, or food and water, is 90%. 90% of your fat loss, 90% of your fat loss, 90% of your fat loss, guys, is food and water. Food and water. Angela, you can purchase any kind of yam you want to have. You can have a Korean yam. You can have a garnet yam, a jewel yam, a basic kind. I like the organic kinds. But it doesn't matter what kind of yam you purchased, Angela. They're all interchangeable. I mean, your success isn't going to hinge, on having a Korean yam over a garnet yam or a jewel yam. Now, what I will recommend is getting organic yams. The organic yams taste tremendously better than, and I've also gotten like a purple yam, which are pretty good. They're not my favorite, but they're pretty good. They're literally purple on the inside, and those are good too. I've only had those once recently. But my point is that, what was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. Somebody said, let me get here. Somebody said stop eating. Okay, stopping eating is the worst thing you can do. When you stop eating, here's what happens. Your metabolism drops. Your metabolic rate gets suppressed. Never stop eating. You want to keep eating. And that's, like I heard someone say the other day, what they said was food isn't the problem. Food is the only, or what they said is, well, I already said what I was going to say, but they said if it wasn't for food, I could reach my goals. In other words, food was the problem. Well, my response to that is food is never the problem. Food is the only solution. The solution to you, the problem isn't food. You trying to reach your weight loss, fat loss goal, food isn't the problem. Food is the only solution. Food is the bridge. Food is the pathway. Food is the tool. Food is the right direction. Now, you got to know the right kind of food. Granted, you got to know that, the right combination, and it all has to be based off of your age, gender, weight, height, somatotype, medications, diseases, ailments, food prefs, likes, dislikes, injuries. It has to be based off all that, and that's where you guys struggle. But that's okay. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here to help. So I'm going to get my beef and put it on here. Now let me explain to you the different pathways these two meals boost my metabolism. So this is going to be meal 2 tomorrow. All right, I got to go to the chiropractor tomorrow, so I'm going to pack this meal to have right after the chiropractor. By the way, let me flip this. Is that ready to flip? What do y'all think? That might be. I'll give it another minute. So I'm going to have the beef on this salad, and what this salad is going to do is it's going to reduce hunger, crush cravings, increase energy, and it's going to boost my metabolism. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back 2 hours later, and I'm going to have the exact opposite. Grass-fed fatty beef, salad, fibrous, cruciferous, leafy green vegetables, and there is some fruit. There is some blueberries in there. But I'm going to have the exact opposite. I'm going to have super lean chicken, all-natural chicken breast, with slow-burning complex carbs in the form of Korean yams. But the salad does the same, this meal does the same as that meal. Crush cravings, reduce hunger, increase energy, and boost metabolism. Now here's the kicker. Watch it, guys. I eat 6 meals a day. You guys need 4 to 6, where you can stagger them. 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, whatever. My point is that this meal right here is going to do the same stuff this meal will, but through a different pathway, through a different loophole. Does that make sense? I'm not using the same trick. I don't like the word trick. I'm not using the same strategy every meal. And they combine. And guys, these are just 2 of my meals. This meal 2, that's meal 3. Here's the thing. I eat 6 a day. When all 6 of them are congruently combined based off your activity level, what I mean by that is weight training day, cardio day, or rest day. Tomorrow is a weight training day for me. Today was a rest day. Then here's what happens. When we do that, here's what happens. And by the way, I just flipped that beef. Is that it can accelerate, accentuate, and it creates more of a synergistic effect when the meals are congruent based off your age, your height, your weight, your gender, your somatotype, your current diet, your current exercise routine, any current illnesses you have, any medications you're on, any diseases you have, and your current exercise routine. I think I mentioned that. So, I hope that helps, hope that makes sense. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put away the salad. If you guys want to see me make my shake, and I don't call it a protein shake, although I do use some protein powder. If you want to see me make that, right, and I'll do it right here because I'm going to eat it in about 15 minutes. Type in shake, S-H-A-K-E, and I'll show you the ingredients that I use to make my extremely powerful metabolism boosting. And I have it. I don't have it right before bed, but I have it at, a couple hours before bed. I'll go to bed at 10:30. What time is it now? 9 o'clock. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. So I'll have it in probably 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. But if you want to see me make that, type in shake and do two things. Type in shake and share the broadcast left corner, and I'll do it. I'll get all my supplies out and I'll make it. But share the broadcast. If you know someone that likes to have a shake last meal of the day, they need to see this. Okay, they need to see this. All right. 3, 4. All right. 4 people want to see it. This beef's already done. I'm going to put this beef in here. All right, beautiful. I'm going to put the top on this. I'm going to put the rest of this in a Tupperware with the chicken, and I'll get my shake out. You guys can watch it. By the way, if you would, share the broadcast, because there's people out there that are having garbage shakes. They're having, if you know someone that has a whey shake with almonds or a whey shake with what's it called? Almonds or walnuts, they need to get over here to see this. Let me turn this pan off. That's going to be really hot, but let me rinse this pan out, and I'll start setting up for that. All right, let me show you all the shake I have. And I don't like to call it a protein shake because protein is the smallest ingredient, believe it or not. Believe it or not, protein is the smallest ingredient. So let me let this pan cool off, and I'm going to start setting up for it. So let me show you the first thing I use. I'm just going to bring them over right now, show you all the stuff that I use. You're not going to believe all the stuff I have. So the very first thing I recommend you do is I recommend you get a premium berry. I get organic frozen blueberries. They're much more delicious. I got a bunch of old bags here. I'm going to use them up. But I'm going to spread all this out. I'm going to move that pan in a second. Let me straighten this mess out. Put my salad away real quick. And I'm going to show you. So number one, buy premium frozen berries. Don't. I guess these are not premium. I guess these aren't premium, but they're pretty decent. But these are definitely premium right here. All right. So I got to watch out. The stove is still hot, but I'll get my shake going here. I'll get it going for you guys. And then when we finish the shake, if y'all want, we'll go upstairs and I'll do a face-to-face Q&A. So let me do this. Let me get I'm going to put a plate here to balance it on. And that's cooling off right now. It's pretty hot. Let me get a plate out, and we'll put the plate right here, and I'll get everything ready. So you got all my frozen berries here. Let me, I'm going to open this up, so this will be ready. That is so hot right now, so I want to just let it cool off. Let me turn the fan on. That'll help it cool off. And I'm going to show you how this is going to be phenomenal. And I have this, I only have this on cardio days or non-lifting days. I never have, on weightlifting days, I have something different for my last meal. But let me get it set up. I think we're ready. So first thing I'm going to do is get my the blender top out, and I use a magic bullet. If y'all know what a magic bullet is, type in magic if you know what a magic bullet is. And I've already chilled it, so it's really frosty. And I got a blender top that's frosty too. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my some water to this. It's right by the really hot stove, so I hope it doesn't mess it up. Can y'all see that? I think that's pretty good right there. Okay, let me put this avocado away real quick. That's not good. Don't want to drop that. All right, and I'm going to show you how I make this. This will absolutely. This is so amazing. This can actually crush cravings and burn stored body fat for fuel. Now, most of you guys remember your last meal of the day. I'm going to add these blueberries first. So your last meal of the day. Let's say you eat your last meal at 8 o'clock. And let's say you wake up at 7 a.m. All right, so that's, I'm not very good at math, but that's about 11 hours if I'm not mistaken. So this meal, your last meal should be very big. Okay, it should be big and healthy. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, I use 2 different brands of protein powder. Okay. I'm not going to show you all the brand because a lot of you guys are so naive, you would actually think if you just cooked a brand of protein powder, that's all that would matter. And I hate to say it, but a lot of y'all are that foppish. So I'm going to use 2 different brands of multi-species protein powder. Here's the first scoop. It's chocolate flavored. I had a woman on the last time I did this. She came on the comments and she kept asking me 2 and 3 days later, what brand was it though? And the woman was about 30% body fat. Now, why would a woman with 30% body fat be so interested in the brand of protein powder? Well, because that's the same kind of woman that I used in the example. The people that succumb to yo-yo dieting, I lose 20 pounds, gain 40 back. They're people that their number one priority is pills, potions, or powders. Taking a whey shake, taking a juice fast, cleanse diet, detox diet, protein shake, protein powder, protein bars. So you can use some, but the reason it's not important, you know the brand, because a lot of you guys are so naive, you're so brainwashed, you would go out and buy that brand of protein powder and think that's going to solve your problems. You think it would cure cancer. You think it would cure diabetes. You think it would get the IRS off your back. You think it would help your marriage. You think it would get you a raise. And you think it would help you drop 30 pounds. And you can laugh at that, but that's true. It's kind of sad. So that's why I'm not going to tell you the brand of protein powder, because that's the least important thing. I lost 5 viewers when I said that, because you know I'm right. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. See, you want me to try to sell you protein powder. Some of y'all are so brainwashed. You want me to try to sell you. You're mad. You feel betrayed. I'm not trying to sell you protein powder right now. Some of y'all are literally betrayed. More blueberries. You're angry at me that I'm not trying to push a supplement on you. If you think I'm right, type in S for supplement. Type in push, P-U-S-H. If you think most people are furious right now, I'm not trying to sell you a supplement. No, supplements aren't the problem. Well, supplements are part of the problem. But food is the solution. Now I'm going to add some macadamia. That's I lost 5 more viewers. You guys are supplement whores. We got some supplement whores on here. You guys want to be fleeced, poached, and scammed. I will not do it. Lost 5 more viewers. We went from 19 viewers to 11 in less than a minute because I refuse to sell you protein powder. If you're pissed right now, I'm not selling you protein powder, type in P. All right, next up, we got some almonds. Okay, whole natural almonds. Nope, not protein powder, whole natural almonds, guys. A lot of you guys want to grab a jar of protein powder and go to bed with it. I mean, you guys are so obsessed with it. You guys are furious that I'm not trying to sell you supplements. Walnuts. Delicious. I lost 3 more. I went from 19 to 13 viewers in 2 minutes, all because I'm not trying to scam you. Some people on here are begging to be scammed. They're like, bend me over, scam me, fleece me, poach me. I say no, I refuse to. I refuse to. I'm going to do what's best for you. Okay, chia seeds. I'm just going to dump these on. I'm not even going to measure them. This is an antioxidant rich, fatty rich, slow burning, multi-species, slow dispersing food. Oh, I'm out of Brazil nuts. That's what I'm missing. Dang it, I'm out of Brazil nuts. That's what I forgot to get. Oh well, hold on. I think I got a few more. I might have some Brazil nuts here. Hold on. Yes, I got 3 left. I think they're pretty old though, but we'll use them. Man, I have pissed you. You guys are as mad as a wet hen for me not trying to sell you supplements. Well, you can't win, I guess. Can't win them all. All right, coconut oil. Delicious, rich, healthy, saturated fats. See, a lot of you guys are scared to death of fats. A lot of you guys would rather hold a tarantula. You would rather eat a live tarantula than eat all this fat. And you do it because you followed the advice of Dr. Oz. You followed what your dietitian or personal trainer told you, which is all bullshit. They told you eating fats make you fat. Well, not when you eat the right amount. Now we're going to add some more blueberries. If you think I hurt someone's feelings tonight, type in feelings. All right, now it's time for something else to add. This is a good one. Let me add, this is Decadent Blend. Chia and flaxseed and coconut. Look at that. Delicious. I'm going to add this Decadent Blend. Okay, let me get a little bit more. All right, now it's time for the second protein powder, which I'm definitely not going to tell you, because if I did, you guys would go buy it, and you would, some of y'all are silly enough to think this would actually, your success will never hinge on a pill, potion, or powder, but I like the taste. That's the second scoop, multi-species pro. I'm going to add a little bit more. Well, that's enough. That's enough. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, check this out, frozen strawberries. This is going to be delicious. Frozen blackberries. By the way, if you know someone that has cravings at night and is hungry at night with cravings almost every night and trying to lose weight but can't, share this broadcast. They got to try this. Follow me on Instagram, wet_wolf. I post weightlifting videos once or twice a week. I'm going to post one tomorrow of me doing the bench press. Oh, this is going to be phenomenal. Okay, now check out what I add next. You're going to love what I add next. Let me get my, let me move all this out of the way, and I'll show you the last thing I add. Okay, this is probably my most favorite ingredient. Check this out. Sweet chocolate cocoa nibs. Delicious. It's a superfood, also an antioxidant. Okay, who thinks I should add some water to the top of this? If you think I should add some water to the top of this, type in W for water. Is that enough? That might be enough. I'm going to add a tiny bit of water to the top of this. Let me get a glass. And I'm going to add, I'm talking just a tiny bit. Let me add just a teeny tiny bit of water. Just a tiny bit. I like it really thick. I like my shakes thick, but not my women. Sorry. All right, that's enough. Don't need much. I'm going to shake this up. We'll just see what happens. I might have to add some water if I need to, but I'm pretty good at gauging this. So let me put the top on. I'm going to bring the magic bullet over so y'all can see me blend it. So we don't want it to feel it's clumping. That's not what we want. That's not bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the magic bullet over, and if I need to add some water, I will. I usually like to go in and scrape some off. Can y'all see this? All right, close your ears. Here it goes. It's loud. See, most of y'all had tuna and green beans for dinner, chicken and rice, a whey shake with some cashews, a protein bar, and y'all think y'all are like so hardcore for doing that. A lot of y'all think you're super hardcore. So I'm going to take this knife and scrape off all the junk on the side and reblend it. And it's so ridiculous. And y'all are starving all night. You're starving till 10. Most of y'all end up binging at about 10 anyway. See, that wouldn't happen if you ate all this. This would prevent the binge eating. This would bring a halt to it. This would cease it. This is the secret sauce. This is going to be delicious. So let me mix it all up. Scrape it all off the sides, and I'm going to scrape. I don't want to lose any on the side here. See, I'm already dripping off. It's going to be delicious. Okay, let me blend it one more time. See, it's coming off the side here. I'm going to blend it one more time, and I'm probably going to put it in the freezer for 10 minutes because I like to give it really, I like it like a Dairy Queen Blizzard. So let me go one more blend. Now let me ask y'all a question. Who on here wants me to do a face-to-face Q&A where I flip the camera? And answer your questions. Type in FACE, F-A-C-E, if you want me to do that in about 30 seconds. All right, so I'm letting it kind of seep down to the bottom. Let me blend it one more time. Let's get out of here. Let me blend it. I think some of y'all are still butthurt I didn't try to sell you a supplement. All right, that's good. Now, all right, we're done with this. I'm going to put this in the freezer for about 5 or 10 minutes. If you want me to do a face-to-face Q&A, type in FACE, F-A-C-E, and I'll flip the camera. and we'll do it. And I'll answer questions. And we'll get you guys started on your own program, because that's really what all y'all need. You guys are looking for a solution. So nobody typed in face. Okay, let me just say right now, nobody typed in face. I don't blame you. Let me say right now, I don't have a very attractive face. Let's just say I do not have the prettiest face out there. There's a running joke on here, I am no Ryan Reynolds. So I don't blame you. In fact, if you didn't type in face or sifting people on, you guys are smart. You guys are very smart for not typing in face. I don't blame you one bit. So with that being said, have a great night. If 10 people type in face, I'll be happy to flip the camera, and we'll go up to my desk, and we'll do a face-to-face Q&A. Doesn't look like anybody wants to see the face, so that's fine. And in fact, you guys are very smart. I don't blame you for not wanting to see it. Most people don't want to see my face. I do not have a very pretty face. So, you know, I appreciate that, and I respect that. So nobody wants to see the face. So I definitely respect that. And I'm going to clean up a little bit. So Donna typed in face. If we get 9 more, I'll show you my face, but I don't think 9 more people are brave enough to, which I don't blame you. I do not have a pretty face at all. That is the truth. I'm not scared to admit it, and I'm man enough to know that. So I don't disagree with y'all one bit. But this is about as exciting as it's going to get, guys. This is as exciting as it's going to get. Eight more. 8 more. Yeah, we need 8 more. 8 more. 7 more. 5 more. Heck, do 5 more. You five people type in face, I'll do it. But you got to want to see it. See, I already said I don't have a very pretty face, and some people don't want to see my face, and I'll respect that. I definitely will not, don't have a problem with that. So I'll give you guys 30 more seconds. If not, I'll wish you guys a good night. And blueberries are my new favorite food. And when I love my face, it's what it is. Oh, what a sweet quote. Just for that, I'll do my face. Okay, I'll flip the camera. Periscope, follow me on Facebook. We're going to do the live stream up there with the broadcast.